Hey everyone, Coach Alana here. Just wanted to pop in and share with you guys my story really quick about why I became a coach and really what coaching has done for me and my family. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Alana. I've been a coach for, oh my gosh, I started in February of 2015, so a little over 2.5 years now. And you know, I came to the business a little bit differently maybe than some other coaches out there. I didn't come to the business, needing to lose a bunch of weight or having a major weight loss story. I really came into this business because I was looking for the business. I found my coach on Craigslist of all places because I was like one of those people who just was like, well, I want to be a fitness coach. Like, where do you go to look for a job, even though this isn't a typical job? And so I found her on Craigslist and just really connected with her and her story. A little ways back, before I became a coach in the fall of 2014, my dad passed away, and it left me feeling very lost in my life, and not in like a suicidal kind of way, but I had these thoughts really of like, what is the point? Like, what is life all about? I know these are like big, grandiose questions, but when you have something major happen in your life, you kind of start to question things. And I really questioned my life and my purpose, and looked at where I was and where I wanted to go and what I wanted my life to mean. My dad was someone who he passed away at not even 64 years old, but he lived a full life, and he really didn't, he was sad to leave his family when he passed away, but he didn't have any regrets. And, I thought a lot about it and was just like, my dad really lived his life to the fullest, and that was what I wanted. At the time I was working in food service, and I got up super early in the morning, and I had a long commute and worked all day, and then tried to get a workout in, and barely had time to see my husband, let alone, any friends or family or anything like that. And I just, every day was waking up with dread, waking up not wanting to go to work every day. Every Sunday was just like dread filled, like thinking about the coming week ahead. And I just kept thinking, like, is this all there is? Is this what I have to look forward to for the next 40 years? Because I don't think I can do this every day, and I didn't know what that meant, exactly, but I just knew I couldn't keep going like that. I knew there had to be something more for myself and for my family. The other part of it was that at the time I didn't have any children, but my husband and I knew that they weren't far off, and I wanted to be home with kids. I wanted to be that stay-at-home mom. I didn't want to be leaving my kids for a job. Not that there's anything wrong with that by any means at all, but that was just what I wanted. But I'm also someone who has always worked. I got a job when I was 16. I like to work. I like to have purpose and go for goals and have an income and all that. And so when I found coaching, it combined my love of fitness and nutrition, being able to help people, which was something that was always important to me. And, it said yes to being able to live life a little bit differently. And, I saw the possibility of being able to quit my job and all these things that I wanted to do. And through coaching, I've been able to do them. So I've been a coach now for a little over 2.5 years. I quit my baking job not quite a year before my 1-year coach anniversary, so not quite a year into the business. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income. It's totally up to you, but that's what's so amazing, is that it is totally up to you. You get to determine your income. And, my husband and I are making plans for next year that are completely life-changing. We're gonna take off and travel for a couple years in our camper all over the US, and that is only possible because of Beachbody, because I can take this business anywhere, because I can go and help people from all over the country anywhere I have a signal. And that is something that it just wouldn't have been possible. I worked in food service, and my husband is a builder. Like, you can't do that remotely, it just doesn't work. So this opportunity has completely changed my life for the better. There are no words really how grateful I am to have this in my life. And I just got home today from our quarterly coach event where I actually spoke, and it was amazing. I was scared at first, but then being up there in front of all these people who, even though I don't know them, it's like they're family, they're Beachbody family, because we all have this common goal and drive and passion to help people. And even when you're amongst strangers, you're amongst friends. And that's what I love about our community. So anyway, just wanted to share with you guys. If anyone has any questions or wants me to elaborate about my story, I'm happy to. By all means, you know where to find me. So thanks for tuning in, you guys.